Okay, we have a short entry off of code 2. Now every day it's been going just a few ticks. One day it went 2 ticks, yesterday it went 5 ticks. And then it went the exact opposite direction for a lot. So what I'm doing right now is I'm waiting to see if it's going to do that, go in the exact opposite direction, or if it's going to continue to go down, in which case I'm going to go with it. The chart is supporting it. Looking at it, daily chart looks pretty good. 10-minute chart looks very good. Gonna go with it. If it breaks, okay, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in here. Chart looks really good. Code 2 is saying go down. It appears to be continuing with this move because it's not going back the other way. So you see how I was able to use that specific mathematics. It went further than 5, further than 2, and see that, if it is going to go back the other way, it's going to go further than 2 or 5, which it may do right now. It's a possibility. Has been doing that the last 2 days in a row. But the chart does look good though. The 10-minute looks good, and the daily also looks pretty good. So we'll see if this one is a winner today. The reason why I took it is because it looked like it has potential to be a winner, and it did go further than what it's been doing when it goes the exact opposite direction. So I think this is a good shot for a winner. The only thing I don't like about this trade is that it's 1-to-1. Where I can get 1 to 5 with code 2, and with code 1 I can get, in a normal code 1 I can get, sometimes 1 to 2 from 10 to 20. So the math is really good on those, whereas this one's just 1-to-1. Especially in the light of the last 2 days not working and losing 20 ticks. So it's a little risky, but I decided to go for it because the chart also looks good in combination with the code 2, 1 trade per day. Okay, I'll come back. I thought I'd go ahead and show you what the chart looks like, so that I give you kind of an idea of what I think a good chart looks like. This is a 10-minute chart, and you see how it's just going down. Let me zoom out a little bit more. You can see how it's just going down, right? And then right here, it gives a code 2 entry to go short. So you can see how it can just continue to go down here, at least maybe to the double bottom down here, or triple bottom, whatever, down here. Now let's go look at the daily chart. Now this is what the daily chart looks like. You can see the daily chart, it also looks like it's going down on the daily. I mean, it's been going all the way down, right? Now it's going down like that right there, and it gives a short entry off of code 2. That's what I mean by the chart looks good for the code 2 trade. Whereas before, the other ones that were the losers the last couple of days, the chart didn't look good for it. This one happens to do so. So I think the math on it is a little bit higher. I do, however, want to see it come down and break below the 90, and then go down a few ticks, 5 ticks or so, and then I'm going to place a break-even stop on it. So I'm going to give it a chance to go down and hit the exit, and if it doesn't wants to pop back up, then that's fine too. It'll just break me even. I might put it like a couple ticks on it, couple ticks in front. Okay, so I'll be back. Maybe it's going to go make the break here. Let's see, where would I put it at? 80.95. I can go ahead and prepare it. I'll come right back. Oh, there it goes. Okay, 80.95. Let's put the stop on it. 80.95. Okay, it's a little bit. Okay, there it goes. All right. 80, 95 on the stop. Let me just look at the code for a second. How far did that go? I need to calculate something. I'll be right back. Okay, I am looking for it to go back down here, right there. I'm going to place a break-even stop on it. See, it would have got me right there if I'd have placed it too early. It's all a matter of timing, too, on the stop. What would be really ideal is to wait for it to break right here, then place it. But it's a little bit risky, this trade, because it's like triple bottoming off the 10-minute, and it's possible it might just pop back up and just go shallow today. So I really do want to get a stop on it. If it wants to break even, let it break even. It's a little bit risky. Okay, let me prepare it. Stop will be set to 80.95. I'm going to place it now. If it wants to come back up, pop back up and come get it, let it. If it wants to drop out here and go hit the exit, it's set to do so. Nothing to stop it. Let's go check the exit real quick. Should be at... Oops, I've got it set for $1. Okay, let's adjust that to... That'll be 77 on the exit. $80.77 for 20 ticks. That's going to be a break right there. Let me see. Will it be a break? I think so. I'm not sure. It might be right at the double bottom. No, I think it's going to be a break if it hits. Yeah. It's not the best place to be putting your exit. It really isn't. Actually, it's like a terrible place because it's either going to bounce back up off of it, or if it does break, it's going to go much lower. Well, I don't know about much lower, but it's likely to go an extra 10. I'm going to get ready to exit manually. It's right almost at the bottom. I'm going to get ready just in case it pops back up. I'm going to get out. What's it going to do? What's it going to do? Where's the code? Where's the code? Let me see. Let me see. It looks good. Okay. It just got me out. There you have it. Code 2 trade. Now, the reason why I took that trade, I explained it to you, but let me explain it again, was because the daily chart looked good, going down, red bar. The 10-minute chart looked good. You know, I showed it to you. It was going down. It had already gone down quite a bit. Then code 2 said go short. So it's kind of, those were kind of good trades, especially when the daily looks good too, in combination with the 10-minute. They both look good. You don't always see that. So when you do, and then you get the code 2 trade, those are higher math. Just like you just saw. That's why I took that one. But the last 2 days in a row have both been 20 tick losses. I just didn't take them. And another thing, one went 2, one went 5. I waited for it to go more than 5 before I got in, to try and keep from that happening. If it did just go 2 or went 5, went the other way, I just wouldn't have gotten in. Only when it went more than that did I get in. So it was kind of a way for me to try to avoid that. Now it could have just went 10 and then went the other way. It could have happened. But I went with the chart and the code at the same time. That's why it worked. That's what I'm trying to explain, I guess. So you can use that. When you see that, go with those, because those are your high percentage trades for sure. I mean, some people out there really are playing like a mathematical game with their contracts. Well, I'm not exactly sure what the math is on that trade just there, but it's pretty high enough to definitely play a mathematical game with your contracts with it, for sure. But you'd have to wait for that scenario to happen, where the 10-minute and the daily are both in combination with each other, and then you get the same code 2 to do a certain thing, to go that same direction that the charts are saying. That's pretty high math. Okay, I'm gonna get going for today. That's a code 2 trade today, plus a, wait a second, what did I take today? Okay, I took a code 2, and then I just took another code 2. A 1 trade per day strategy code 2. So everything I took today was code 2. Yesterday was all code 1. Today is all code 2. And as you can see, code 2 is very profitable. Okay, traders, I will be back tomorrow to do some more trading using the code system. Happy trading out there.